KO Artist Sports here with Jessie Magdelano, fighting maybe the biggest fight in your career, man, against Nonito Donaire. Tell us a little bit about that matchup, how that came about.
The matchup came about a year ago when I kept calling him out, and it's a great matchup for me and as well as him. It's going to be an action-packed fight with this fight card needs, and it's going to be a night of action.
I was going to say you're fighting on the great pay-per-view with Manny Pacquiao versus Jesse Vargas. What's it feel like to be on kind of this big of a stage?
It feels great. You know, it just shows a lot that my accomplishments are finally kicking in. You know, and I feel like I belong on this card. It's what's going to help sell a lot more TV time.
Yeah, definitely. You are now training with Manny Robles. Great trainer in his own right. Obviously has a huge stable of fighters: Oscar Valdez, Chingonski, all those guys. But I know you were with Joel Diaz before. Tell us what happened, why the switch happened.
The switch happened because just the fire in Joel wasn't there anymore. You know, he didn't treat me like the fighter that I wanted to be treated. You know, he wanted everything his way. And people try to help us and make some exchanges, and he didn't want that. He didn't feel comfortable with the new exchange. So, as a fighter, it's only right for me to feel comfortable and make the right decisions. And I made a great decision by coming with Manny Robles. This camp has been amazing. I've been working with him for almost 3 months now, and it's a perfect fit.
I've heard a lot of good things. Mikey, Top Ranks photographer, was telling me that you guys are like a great fit for each other, that you're learning a lot, all that stuff. You're fighting at 122. Obviously, this is a huge fight, not looking past this at all, but are there any names that you're looking at as far as, like, say, like the Donaire and kind of, or I'm sorry, the Rigondeaux and kind of these guys? Are these guys that you're like kind of looking forward to in the future once this fight?
Of course. Yeah. That's exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for the best fights, the best fights that we could fight and defend our title and keep it. And I feel like we could see a Carl Frampton or maybe a Scott Quigg or Guillermo Rigondeaux, but we'll be ready for that, and we're looking forward to those kind of big names.
Take me inside your camp. We were just talking about all the great fighters there. Take me inside that camp with all these like great guys. So when you do, like, are you sparring with Valdez? Like how, where does that level of kind of intensity, does that increase being that all these other great fighters are in the gym with you?
Yeah, it gives everybody motivation. Like I haven't got the chance to spar Valdez yet, and I don't think we will this camp. But it's just the energy, the people there, the young fighters that want to come up and be in the position to be an Oscar. And, we all motivate each other very well, and it's like a big boxing family in that gym, and it's just a great vibe, and everybody goes there happy and ready to work.
I just want to get your take on some of the bigger fights in boxing that could be happening. Canelo versus Triple G. Obviously, that's having its issues. What's your take on kind of the reason why they can't get it together?
I honestly feel like De La Hoya's babying him. I feel like De La Hoya's really being his protector and really doesn't want that fight to happen. I think Triple G would take it, but hopefully they could come to negotiations and get that fight going, because it's something that everybody wants to see, including myself, including all the boxing fans. It's a huge fight, and we want to see a good action fight.
How would Triple G take it? You said he would take it. How does he beat Canelo?
I think he's just a bigger guy in this aspect, because he is a natural 160 pounder. He's a big guy. He could take punches, and he packs a huge power punch. And I think that'll really get to Canelo's head on it.
A big fight that actually did get made, a big mega fight, Andre Ward versus Sergey Kovalev. How do you see that playing out?
That's a good fight. That's going to be a good chess fight. On me, I got Andre Ward on this one. I think he'll overcome it with his experience that he has, as he's an Olympian, and I think he's just a young, hungry fighter as well. And I think his age will kick in, and he'll be able to beat Kovalev.
Going back to your fight, how do you see a victory over Nonito Donaire happening for yourself?
It's going to be tough, because he has experience. But I've noticed when he's pressured or he feels he's in danger, he tends to fall off. And November 5th, he will feel those two tendencies, and I will come at him with full force and I'll make sure to get him uncomfortable so where I can get the victory.
In your mind, when you picture you doing that, do you envision yourself knocking him out? Do you see yourself just wearing him down and winning a decision? How, in your mind, when you're like dreaming about it at night, right before you go to bed, are you like, yeah, this is how it's going to end? How is that?
I feel like I'm gonna bring him down to the later rounds, get him tired, get him mentally, not focused like how he should be, and I feel with the power that I have, I could finish him off in the later rounds.
Well, hey, so thanks a lot for the time, man.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck to you in November, and appreciate it. Thank you.